the young lad coming off the bench for making his debut, not bringing Jack Grealish on.
Must be don't fancy him, does he?
That speaks.
Made his debut in the FA Cup final. It was a weird one.
That's the point I'm asking. I want to ask City fans what they feel and think about that. Surely it's a Jack Grealish moment, isn't it? Wasn't it?
Well, he's not having him. Let's go to Jackie Knuckles, Man City fan. All right, Jack.
All right, Jackster.
Hello, how are we, Candy? How are we, Jamie? Are we okay?
Oh, I've got 100% Mo on the line as well. Do you want to speak to him?
No, I don't actually. No.
Oh, Jack.
Hey, mate, Phil's laughing. I believe you're going to go all out on the sports bar after me on Monday. Well, I tell you what, fair play, Crystal Palace. Congratulations. First trophy in 120 years. You've got to give them credit where it's due. That Glasner, they played well. They really, really played well.
Well, they defended well. And they hit you where it hurt, and when they had the chance. But come on, Jack, they're not good enough.
Well, look, we've not been good enough all season, Jamie. How many times have I
that's not true, though. You got yourselves up to third in the table.
Yeah,
so
Jamie. Right, listen. I agree with some of the things Lee said, but some of the things I don't.
Jack, look, we've been talking about Haaland. What did you make of his performance today? The penalty, everything about him.
He was just. He really struggled with the games. He didn't do anything, and the penalties, I just don't know. I can't understand. I think it's probably because he missed his last two that he decided to give it to Marmouche. But I did feel for Marmouche because obviously he's young. He's not been here long. I mean, the Crystal Palace fans were absolutely amazing. They really were good, singing all the way through the game. Probably a bit of pressure there, But like I said, with Haaland, we've won 7 on the bounce, and last week he comes back and then he plays today. We got 2 points last week. All we can do now is just go for the Champions League spot. We have to do. We've got to do.
Are you disappointed with Haaland, with the penalty situation, Jack?
I am a little bit, yeah. I am a little bit, because to give it to Marmouche, in such a big, important game like that, he should have took it himself, to be fair.
Come on. He's meant to be he's Mr. Man City. Do you know what I mean? Like, you brought him in. He's the main man. He wants to be the best striker in the world. He would sit there in his room and think he's the best striker in the world. You'd put him up there with the Mbappes, Lewandowskis, Harry Kanes.
Oh, mate, definitely. Yeah.
Lewandowski, Harry Kane, and Mbappe are taking that penalty every day of the week.
Exactly, Jamie. Exactly. But like I said, it's done now, isn't it? There's nothing we can do about it. It's the first year we've gone for 8 years without a trophy. So, fair play to Palace.
What about Pep Guardiola, though, Jack? Not bringing on Grealish, didn't give him a sniff. Gives a lad a debut in the FA Cup final. A debut?
Yeah, this is what I said to my friend Phil, who's driving. He should have put Grealish on, because I've said, how many times have I said this? Doku and Savino, they're all right going forward, but when they get to the line, they go back. Why the hell do we keep going back? So pedestrian, go forward. And another thing, he's playing all the old guard all the time. Bernardo Silva did nothing today. And to take Marmouche off and bring Bernardo, what did he do? So, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, he took Bernardo off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Marmouche should have stayed on. He should. It was so. I don't know. But listen, let me give him 100% Mo a message, please.
Go on then.
Right, Mo, the Jackster. Listen to me. Right, when you lose, you come in here about Liverpool, giving Jamie and Jason, well, more so Jason, loads of love, you know what I mean. But you never ever admit defeat, mate. You never admit defeat. Whereas one thing I can say about myself, I'll come on here, I'll admit defeat, and I'll congratulate the opposing team like I've done with Palace. Fair play, Palace. Congratulations. That's all I've got to say.
All right, Jack. What are you doing tonight, Jack?
What are we doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight, Jack?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm absolutely starving. We're going to stop, charge the car up for an electric, and I'm going to get the biggest, fattest... The car, as we say. The biggest, fattest Burger King you've ever seen. I am absolutely starving.
Jack, enjoy yourself. Get yourself off. You got a whooping. They ain't going out. They got beat. Come on. Only Rashford does that.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.